The entrance to your base is arguably the most important part. This is the first thing that other players are going to see, and if it looks like this, then no one's going to like you. Not even your family. Step number 1 is to get yourself a really good piston door, and I've got one in mind. Is this one right here. The 6x6 vault door. I designed this thing in maybe 2015. Still works, still looks brilliant, and it's also really quite fast. I mean, this is a 6x6 piston door right here. So this, of course, is a pretty good start. At least it's considerably better than the wooden doors and the dirt and the gravel and the cobblestone and everything like that. But at the minute, I mean, well, it's looking a bit strange. We've just got a giant redstone circuit in the middle of nowhere. I think maybe a slight redesign would be a good idea. I'm thinking some stone bricks, maybe some other blocks as well. And then we're going to build, well, we're going to build it out a little bit, cover up all of the redstone, and then I think I want like a big flashing sign up above this thing. But first, decoration. Oh, I don't know how, but I've broken something. And this is a big old redstone contraption to try and fix. Now, I have to say, I originally built this as like a big stone brick blob, and it looked horrible. It looked truly, truly disgusting, and I was actually embarrassed to start recording a clip. So I decided to do a tiny bit of decorating, and this is what we have so far. Now, currently, the lever is still under the ground somewhere, but when we flick it, everything's still functional. It's all looking pretty awesome. And this is the beginnings of our crazy, crazy entrance. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start work on the screen that goes up at the top. And this thing is going to have to be pretty huge because I kind of just want to make... I want to write like a massive flashing hello or welcome. So this is what the current prototype is looking like. We have got a rather massive area up here. We have a bunch of redstone lamps. And here we have some of the redstone for the starting sign. So I think I'm going to have to do some linking up with some slabs right here. So this is going to be our redstone input. And that's going to go up like this. And we're going to connect up every single layer. And that should just about do it. Now, if I have done everything correctly here, we flick this lever. And H! We have got ourselves an H. So there is the H. Then we have ELLO. And this is going to flash on and off when we open up our door. This is the daftest idea I think I've ever had. Okay, I think I have managed to do pretty much all of the redstone here. So that should be a repeater set to 4 ticks. This needs a repeater set to 1 tick. And that sends a redstone signal through. Sends a redstone signal through. There we... that is not what I wanted. Right, redstone there. That's fine. We've got 1 unpowered. Ah, okay, right. Repeater running into that block, and there we go. So, hello, fully lit up in all of these redstone lamps right here. Now, if we turn off this lever, we should see that all of that will switch off. Cool, okay. And then when we turn it back on, that is pretty good. That is pretty awesome right there. Okay, now what I'm thinking is that we should just run this kind of direct from a hopper clock. So let's just go across like this, redstone there. We're going to need a repeater, and then we'll set up a hopper clock. It will have to be 1 block lower actually. So we'll have a repeater there, and then this is where our comparator can go, and that's going to take the redstone output from the hopper. And then we will literally just have a hopper here, and we'll have hoppers running all the way around. Maybe a few more than that, just to add in a little bit of a delay. And that should just about do it. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. I really don't know. There's a chance that actually that pulse... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. But the pulse needs to be a little bit longer. Oh... So that is now done. We have now hooked it into the door as well. So if you flick this lever, you can see that the door opens up. And then... there we go. we get the hello banner. Oh. That is... yeah, that's pretty good going. That is pretty good going. We get some strange redstone kind of glitches going on when we move around. But that's epic. That's seriously, seriously cool. And if we flick this lever once again, obviously the entire door closes. And then the hello banner will stop running. it doesn't get much better than that. Next up, we are going to have some fireworks that shoot off as we enter. I mean, obviously, this could not be the greatest base entrance if we didn't have some form of firework system. So I think I'm going to pop down underneath, and I'm going to start trying to work out the delays. I want it to kind of go sequential, so across like this, and we have one on this side, and one on this side as well. Blue and red, mumbo jumbo colours. Let's do it. Things are coming together pretty nicely here. We've connected up a button into this thing so that now we hit the button way off in the distance. And I'm just doing the final little bit of redstone to connect up all of the dispensers, which should just run in there. So that is the redstone line for the dispensers. All of those dispensers have got so all of the fireworks on the inside. So now, when we hit this button... That was pretty good. That was pretty good as far as entrances go. And then this thing's rolling through. Unfortunately, due to redstone lag and things like that, you don't really see it when you're standing back here. You can see that it kind of freezes up and it doesn't particularly like you very much. But that was cool. That was very cool. Right, the next plan is, it's something that I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to do. I really want to make like a fold-out pathway. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know if this one can actually function. I've done a little bit of calculating here, so let's see if this system that I've kind of semi-developed works. So this is like the bare bones for redstone contraption. So we flick this lever, that will retract both of these pistons. We then flick this lever, and then flick it back off. And then that will push those blocks across, and then we flick these levers off. Everything will extend, giving us a pathway out the front. That is a functioning system. I don't know about you guys, but that sure looks like a functioning system to me. Double block swapper. Right, now we have to do it all the way across over to this button here. So here goes. We have got ourselves a full setup. Redstone running into this monostable circuit here. That's all good. Maybe 4 ticks on both of those repeaters, but to be honest with you, no, that can't be it. So that's 4 ticks, 5, 6, 7, 8. That might be a little bit on the late side. So 3 ticks there, maybe 3 ticks on this side. Right, let's give it a go. We hit the button and... Hey! That worked! That's awesome! So we now have ourselves like a pathway that kind of generates out the floor. Hold up a second. I want to get myself some stone slabs, and we're going to get ourselves some cobblestone, and we can like fully decorate this thing. So now in this very densely compacted redstone circuit, I am trying my best to get this thing set up. And by the sounds of things, I have just activated everything. So redstone torch there, that's going to be the input. We then have this, which is going to be the output from the monostable circuit. My computer is really struggling with all of the redstone that's kicking off as we do this. But there we go. And I think 1 sticky piston facing across. And some redstone running directly into the back of that block right there. Right, now, as far as I can tell, I imagine that this is going to be a working system. So at this point in time, the system should actually be on. Hang on. So we need to place it in the redstone block there. And that will activate the entire system, and it will have our path fully folded out. Then, when we want to turn off everything, once we get past this slideshow, which seems to be kicking off right now, we hit this button right here. Wow. 1 frame a second. What on earth have I got open right now that is sapping that many resources? Oh, I'm rendering a video. I'm rendering a video at this point in time. So my computer is basically going, oh, there's so much stuff going on. But when we hit this button right here, we should get ourselves a pathway. We get the doors opening. We get all of the fireworks. I mean, that is like something out of Disneyland. Can I just say that is like something out of Disneyland? I absolutely love this thing. Now, I thought as a final redstone contraption, I would add in just a little bit of an armor stand celebration machine. So we're going to add in something that launches some armor stands up into the sky when we open up the door, as if they're kind of jumping for joy and cheering and everything like that. So I think I should probably equip these guys with some diamond and maybe even some gold armor. I think that would be like quite a good combo. Now, if this works how I imagine it is going to work, this may just be one of my favorite total redstone contraptions ever. I'm really, really happy with how everything's come together so far, and this hopefully should just be the icing on the cake. It's a very simple little thing. We've just hooked it up into the piston door. We've got some armor stands with dragon heads on either side, and this is it. This is the final experience of our super mega entrance. Now, I am a fan of that. I have got my fist in the air because I feel like we have successfully created one of the best entrances in Minecraft. However, maybe there is room for improvement here. There is a chance that there is room for improvement here. If you think there is, let me know down in the comment section and we will revisit this and we will try our best to create something even more bonkers than this. But for the time being, I would say we have done a pretty decent job. So if you did enjoy this video, please sure to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.